Hello and welcome to the John Ark Show. Today's episode is called Psychics Now Selling People Their Date of Death. Before we begin, I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel for free. You can also like, comment, and follow us. We're going to have a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up, so make sure to click on that notification bell so you can be notified every time we upload a new episode. Also, we ask that you post a link to today's show on all your social media to help get the word out. Now, let's get started. There's an interesting new phenomena in the world of psychics out there now. It's something that is of interest to young and old people. It's of interest to the rich and to the poor, to the healthy and to the sick, people of all races, occupations, and genders. Some people are scared of it, but many aren't, and they want to know this valuable, probably the most valuable information any human being can be told, especially if they work or live in a high-risk area or industry or profession. They want to know this information, whatever their culture or language or country of origin. It doesn't matter. Chances are that people will be very, very interested in this when they hear about it. What is it? It's knowing or finding out the predicted date of your death. What does that mean exactly? It means that many people who go to a psychic are asked if they want to know the predicted date of their death. Some will say yes, and some will say no. But even those that say no will think about it for a while, and then they say, well, what harm is there in knowing? At least if I'm aware of this information, then I can use it to protect myself or be aware of what's predicted. Hopefully, I'll be able to use this information to avoid passing on that date. It could theoretically be extremely helpful. Maybe the most helpful information the customer will ever receive. But here are some questions. Some people worry that if they hear a date of their death, a predicted date of their death, let's say that psychic tells you that you're going to pass away on May 2nd in exactly 5 years. What effect does that have on you? The next question is, how will the client pass away? If the psychic tells the client that they'll pass of a car accident on that day, then they may literally want to avoid getting into a car on that specific day. If they tell you that someone very tall or aggressive may be involved in your passing, then you may want to avoid people who fit that description on the day that was told to you. Or you may just want to stay home. Or you may want to purchase a massive life insurance policy to help your loved ones at that time. What's important is not what date the psychic tells you, it's how you respond and prepare for what you've just been told. Even if you don't believe what you hear, then you may still want to prepare for it on the chance that it may be true. So, how can you benefit by knowing this information? Well, for starters, it may make you more aware and appreciative of the time that you have left. It may cause you to go to a doctor to get diagnosed just in case there's a problem you don't know about. It may cause you to be able to completely avoid all risky behaviors and activity on that day. A smart person may even conclude that knowing is far more valuable than not knowing, and that it may empower you in a tremendous number of ways. For example, on the financial front, if you know the date of your death is 40 years from now, then you may not really care very much. But if you know that date is 6 months from now, then you may become obsessed with that date. Some people may get so obsessed that they can't think about anything else. And could you blame them? They just focus on that date and that date alone. So, how can you profit from knowing this information? Well, some people want to know so they can make investments designed to help them make more money before that date arrives. Other people may completely disregard and disbelieve this information. They do that because they feel knowing is very complicated and could cause them to get depressed or cause them to lose interest in other things that may be more important. We suspect people will only pay attention to this information for as long as that particular psychic remains accurate. If too many people end up not passing on the predicted date of their death, then I suspect people will just lose all confidence in the psychic and they'll just move on. Either way, whether you want this information for recreational purposes or for some other reason, why you want to know may be more important than knowing. Thank you for watching. I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel for free. You can also like, comment, and follow us. We're going to have a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up, so make sure to click on that notification bell so you can be notified every time we upload a new episode. Also, we ask that you post a link to today's show on all your social media to help get the word out. Thank you, and we shall talk to you soon. Bye-bye.